Hi guys, hello and welcome to another video by Fairmove. And are we there yet? Today is the first year of the Chinese New Year, the year of the rabbit. And we are here, as you can see back there, in Pu'er, in RV lot. It's actually quite full. Um, we've had a lot of cars over the last couple of days. And what we're going to do today is we're going to go to a park that's about 200 or 300 meters from here, and you're gonna see what's taking place. We did not plan this. We basically looked for an RV park that was not too far from the city, and this one is right smack down in the center of Pu'er. Well, the western side of Pu'er. And there's a park near here where they're going to be building an intercontinental hotel that I forget the name of the park. But what we saw over the last 2 days is that they were actually organizing kind of like a festival for people to come and enjoy the first day of the Chinese New Year, which is today. Uh, Side note to all of you. Today is my birthday on Chinese New Year. If you follow the lunar calendar, today would be my birthday. So happy birthday to me, uh, according to the Chinese calendar. So there, we went to see today the Wandering Earth 2. This afternoon we went at 1 o'clock. It's a very long movie, about 3 hours, and we saw already all these cars parked on both sides of this road that goes up to the mountain where the RV is parked. And we suddenly go, what's taking place here? There's so many people in this park down there. So that's what I want to show you. I thought, well, maybe it's a good idea to go down there and show you guys how people here in Yunnan who are actually celebrate the New Year. It's like every single person in Puar is there. Very interesting. So let's go together. Another thing that I wanted to mention was the the actual New Year. I participated in a Twitter. I forgot what it's called. It's a Twitter space organized by CDT, and I was talking about uh, the whole idea of forbidding or banning fireworks. Many people think that they're all banned all over the country. The truth of the matter is that they are banned in mostly big cities, major cities around the country. Cities like Beijing, Guangzhou, even in my city, which is a first tier city, but it's not like one of those super important that most people know, Dongguan. Um, the fireworks are also banned. What happens is that the government organizes areas in different towns to have firework displays. They do this for several reasons. Number one is safety. They keep it safe for everybody, and they basically save people money. They don't have to go out and buy fireworks. But even in Dongguan, there are places where people can find uh, fireworks, and they buy smaller ones here and there, and they set them up at home or in the countryside if people have like country homes and things like that. I've also witnessed a couple of those. But here in Pu'er, they're not banned. In Yunnan, I've also been in Yangshui, I think it was. Um, there were so many shops selling fireworks. It was crazy. So last night was a little bit stressful. As I said in that CGTN Twitter space last night, sorry, 2 nights ago, before the new year, the main issue that I have with that is uh, pets. Pets really struggle and suffer a lot. And we have two cats, and one of our cats has a heart condition, Ash, and so he gets very scared with pretty much everything and anything. And last night was really tough for him. He's a cuddly cat, but not to the extreme. But last night he was just in our bed, in onto my quilt because he couldn't stand it, he couldn't bear it. So I had to actually cover his ears every time there were crackers. And the thing with this being unregulated is that there are firecrackers that are far, firecrackers that are near, and you don't know when they're going to start or end. With the government officiated ones, there's a time, and they last whatever they last, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Once the last one goes, you know that there's nothing else. But with this one, people started like half before midnight, and up until, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, there were still firecrackers going on. So it was really, really not a good night for poor Ash. Neither for me, because I had to stay there and make sure that I could cover his ears whenever those firecrackers were near. So there's a reason, at least for me as a pet owner, that I support this government ban on firecrackers, and having them organized, it makes it safe for everybody. But anyway, that's not here nor there. We're about to get to the fair. Let me show you. Right there at the back, that's where we're going. Okay, from the RV camp where we're staying, it's only, how long have I been talking? A 6-minute walk, so it's actually quite convenient. This lake is beautiful. It's huge. It's a huge reservoir. Now, before we enter, let me mention that we just finished watching, as I said, The Wandering Earth 2. What an amazing film. Really, the quality of Chinese cinema is beyond what you can imagine. It's top level movie. Now, interesting thing that I saw is I found one of the main actors is Andy Lau, and he was supposed to be, according to the victims of the Xinjiang database or something like that. I forgot what those idiots are called, the ones that say that I am committing a crime against victims in Xinjiang. They actually said that Andy Lau is one of the police officers. Well, they showed a picture of Andy Lau, but Andy Lau is in this movie. Let's not talk about those imbeciles. What a movie, full of philosophical messages. I recommend everybody to watch it. And if you haven't watched number one, you can still watch this one, but there are a lot of references to what actually took place in Wandering Earth 1. Now, on that note, it's a very long movie. It's a 3-hour long movie, full of special effects. It's a science fiction movie, of course. There's one concept that I find very interesting, and I'll share it with you today. It's the concept of the UEG, or the United Earth Government. I think we should have something like that. The United Nations works for nothing, but it's all about doing things for humanity. Okay, so here we are. It's gonna be noisy, of course. This is China, and it's a festival. So let's get started. Over here are the little carts for the kids to play. Okay, so we start with the selling of knickknacks for the kids. Right there. It's a fair like you would have at a carnival, like you would have in the States or in any other country, where people come and they pay some tickets and they get to play some games. You got a shooting. Okay. It's 20 yuan for 20 shots, I think. Let's see what he does. Oh, I heard one popping. 你好，你好，新年快乐. All right. More fireworks, as I was telling you. Here it's legal, it's fine, no problem. So all kinds of poppers and things like that. Hey, this was a very popular one here. Throw the ball. Good man. Okay, let's see if she does it. Throw it hard. Let's see if she can do it. Oh, she missed it. All kinds of carnivals. So of course for the kids, they come here. Oh, this is kind of like digital, like lasers. If you hit it with a laser, it will make noise. The good old. Hey, leave it in the bucket. That's good. So it's fun for the family, for fun for the people. Yeah, very good. Okay, what do we have here? Gigantic stuffed animals. Again, I don't know what this one is about. It's got some strings. Ah, you pull one string. Ah, this is interesting. Let's see. So this one basically, you pull one string, and something's gonna come out over there. You don't know which one is which. Look at that. 这个是怎么卖？给多少钱啊？20元一只。这个蛮大。
大小都有。
有兔子吗？
兔子。
有啊。后面。哎呀，理解需要兔子。Bye bye. He doesn't have rabbits. I was just telling him that for today he should have big rabbits. Okay, similar game, similar experience. 哎，这个里面有什么？Okay, so this is just sand. I thought it would be like rice or something. All right, let's keep walking. I think this is very interesting. Oh, they got a mini drone for the kids. Big tiger. Last year's animal. Bye bye. Go away. This is cute. Big dinosaur. All right. Okay. Somebody brought some shoes to sell. Let me turn around. Yeah, there's all kinds of stalls here. There's all kinds of businesses, right? So people come here and buy some shoes. That look very original. But anyway. What? Ah, okay. All your mobile phone accessories you have here. You've got phone covers. You've got earphones. You've got cables. You've got selfie sticks. You've got covers for your screen. All models. Anything you want, you'll find it here. Okay. What else have we got here? Okay, this one I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand how this one works. There's a picture of a lady and tons of numbers over there. I think you screen something here. Ah, you got darts as well? All right. Ah, these are cool. One, you put coins, and then it's gonna push. Okay, but this one has cigarettes, so I suppose this is for the older people. It's gambling, I guess, so you can't really do it if you're a kid. All right. This is delicious. Hey, how are you? What's your name? 你叫什么名字？住了。Okay, 新年快乐。新年快乐。All right. Everybody wants to try and communicate and say something, even though they don't know too much English. This is sugarcane. So basically, they peel it, they chop it off, and you chew it. It's absolutely delicious. We have something like this in Colombia. Really, really nice. Hello. Wow, again. How cool. All right, what have we got here? More balloons. Ah, this is funny. This is the bouncy, bouncy thing. Have a look. This one, again, you throw it, put it in your hand, you get a big prize. But these are huge stuffed animals. Check this one out. So cool. Somebody is enjoying the first day of the new year. Wow, this one is big. Have a look. We got this huge area and the ring. So you throw it and wherever the ring lands. Oh, 太远了，太远了 too far. These ones over here look like jade or some of them are wood. They look a little bit expensive, so this is where they will be aiming at. Okay, now, something that I will be interested in. By the way, I can't play anything because I'm using my phone to do this. Ganja, ganja, ganja. Ganja, ganja. It's not ganja like in English. It's ganja is sugar cane. So I know when I first heard it, I was like, "What? You want what?" My wife said. Okay, this is the food section. This is the food area. Okay, what do we got here? We got the Xiao. These are the French French fries. What else have we got here? More fried stuff. That looks like tofu. Apparently, tofu, fried tofu, is very popular here. Okay. The balloons for the children, gigantic balloons. Last I checked, they were like 20 RMB for one. But they're pretty. Many kids like them. All right, what else have we got here? Oh, I think I see these pancakes. Wow. 你好，你好，新年快乐！新年快乐，新年快乐！这是什么？这是巴拉达，巴拉达啊！你是普通话还是山西话？普通话，普通话，巴拉达，我没听过。哎，新年快乐的，很好吃的，好吃的。好。All right, we got tofu, more French fries, as you can see. Wow. And of course, you have your skewers. Your chuan. It's gotta be yang rou chuan, which is mutton. It's also beef, I suppose. What else have we got here? Well, this is where they come and have some food. Ah, 你看有 waffles. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, these waffles, and these are the ones that they put little things inside. Some of them have seafood. Yeah, this is octopus, bits of octopus. Have a look, guys. So yummy. Hey, 这个多少钱？12块。多少个？
有6个。
有6个。Okay, so 12 yuan, which is about $1.50 or $2 for 6. It's so good. It's got a bit of cheese, got a bit of veggies, with the mayo. So nice. As you say, all right. So one thing that you'll be amazed to know is that this is going to be absolutely spotless clean by tonight. It's a mess now because they're using it. Hello. But later on, it's going to be absolutely spotless. So this is the entrance to the parking lot. To this park, as I say, it's a huge park. It's a huge attraction. Now they have, whoa! They have some kind of eel fishing.
瞧一瞧，海鱼海，往前看，别回头，这里专为你手机贴膜，专业手机贴膜，钢化膜、水泥膜、防喷膜、防盗膜，
All right.
手机壳、耳机、
Good.
充电宝等各种
Get
手
to
机
play
配件
some，
走过路过不要错过。欢迎大家来选
caterpillars
购。
and other thingies. Peppa Pig. There we go. All right, so keep walking. See what we see in this market. It's not too big. It's not too... Well, actually, I haven't seen the whole thing. This is just the entrance. But I see that there's a lot of stalls going into the parking lot, so it might be much bigger than I thought. Knickknacks, toys. Wow, look at this. These are pears. Is it Lima? These are pears. So it's kind of like in sugar water or something. Cool. These are green mangoes, which are very popular in this area. You got your regular yellow mangoes and your green mangoes. Sorry. Hey. I think I swallowed something. Okay, so we've already been to that area, so let's keep walking on this area. Hey guys, I don't know if I mentioned it, but everywhere you go in China, as you can see back there, maybe here, there's charges for EVs. So those are, I checked it the other day because before we travel, we need to put a lot of air. Oh, sorry, a lot of air. She's putting air, so that's why I said air. we need to charge our car. So that's 120 kilowatts. So it would charge our car in no time. But yeah, that's it. It's in the parking lot of this park. Oh, scratchies! Selling scratchies. These, oh yeah, sorry. I have no idea what this is. Guar? Okay, so this is the actual product of this city, guar. By the big one, by the small one. Oh yeah, the balloons are in my face. Oh yo. Alright guys, let's get going. More fried stuff. Some vegetables that are being, what you call them? Ice cream. I forgot what they're called. Walnuts. Walnuts that are roasted. This looks very spicy. Chicken feet. I love them, but not that spicy. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly because it's so loud. Wow. Gives you wings. All right. Also some clothes, some hats, chicken, some sausages, live animals. Oh, check it out. Little hamsters. To start the new year. So pretty. Small turtles, little goldfish. These are tiny. They put stickers on them. Wow. How do they put a sticker on a turtle? Hello Kitty. Pig. I don't know where I stand on those. It's a bit of use. Okay, more scratchies. Small little animals. And again, it's a lot of games. So you spin and you get something, right? There it goes. You just want some goldfish. Some goldfish right there. This is some kind of game. Wow. These are games of luck. I have something on my feet. These are games of luck that people like to play in the countryside. Sweet potato, peanuts. Wow, so much. Jianbing. Jianbing is that pancake with whatever you want to put on top. Another one of those throwing games. It's smaller than the one outside. Wow, hello, how are you? 新年快乐！哦，是我给我的外国人朋友看一看，是外国的。对。
你是哪里的？
是哥伦比亚人。
哥伦比亚的。
对，我来中国很久。对，你们是本地人吗？
我们是思茅的。
思茅的。
那你来这里多久了
？23年。
23年。怪不得我说你说中文说的这么溜。
哪里？
你要不要尝一下这个？
我今天没钱。
不是，我请你。
免费给你尝的。
来，
这是什么东西？
我们这边的特色美食糯米饭。
糯米饭，对，一点点。Wow, okay, we're getting something for free. I told them that I don't have any money because I'm using my phone. 不要太大了，
不多，
很多。Guys, if you want to send any money, this is your code. I can't because I'm using my phone.
糯米饭吧。
云南的 ，OK， 是第一次。
香菇你会吃吗？香菇，这是菌饺。对。
好。
那上面呢？
也可以。
猪肉呢？
这个辣不辣？
有一点点。
不要太辣。
不要太辣。
够了。
这些你们那外国不是吃吗？
对。Sausages of course. We'll go with hot dog. Yeah.
这样可以吗？
可以啊。
要不然你也整一个饭盒。
不需要。
不需要。那我帮你打包，然后装一个饭盒。
好，谢谢你。She's gonna even pack it out for me. So nice, so friendly.
我以前也会说中文，不是英文，后面出来了就忘了。
So 如果我说 Happy New Year，你明白？
哦，那个是新年快乐。
对，Happy New Year。
我就是念大学的时候说。
啊，明白。哪一个大学？
在昆明的。那个我给你那个。
买什么？All right, you see how friendly people are in China. 有啊，好，谢谢你。
不用谢。
我是广东的，我在那边说多姐。好，现在我不能，我的手机有。我的手机有。
手机有吗？
对不？现在我有，我不能给你讲。
我说拍照。
啊 ，OK，好，谢谢多的。
哎呀妈呀！这太阳光太冷了。
这。
It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right,
那
guys.
个你玩的愉快啊。
好，谢谢你。
拜拜。
拜拜。Wow, we got food today. Thank you so much. So friendly. Well, what do we have over here? These are dried flowers, I think. Okay. Keep walking. More fireworks, firecrackers, some more clothes. Well, guys, this is way bigger than I thought. If you remember, we came from that mountain over there, and we've been walking for 27 minutes. A lot of fun to be had at this fair. Imagine kids having so much fun, coming, playing, getting to spend some of that hongbao money that they got last night from their relatives and their friends. This is so good. All over Yunnan, these strawberries are phenomenal. There's watermelon, there's honeydew melon. The combination of fried things with healthy things does not surprise me anymore. Check out the size of these balloons. Just ginormous. Wow. Okay. So, they have some masks, some decorations for the new year. Check out her skill on peeling watermelons. Oh my good. So guys, this is what I want to do with this video. I want to show you what Chinese people do during the New Year, the Spring Festival. It was the first day of the Spring Festival. People were up until very late celebrating with their relatives, with the family. One thing that is interesting to know is that during the actual evening of Chinese New Year, people tend to stay at home with mom and dad. You have the chicken legs. This is typical, your candy, your glass candy. So as I was telling you, during that evening, usually they spend it at home, they have a big meal, but it's like the nuclear family. Now on the first day, what they do is they go out and visit grandpa and grandma, like the other members of the family. One day they'll go to the mother's family, and the next day they'll go to the father's family. Well, these things are, this is so good. This looks like a tortilla, like an arepa in my country. And it's made of corn and some other stuff. We've been having it for quite a few days now, and we just put them in the air fryer. And they taste just like an arepa. It's very thick though, so it's not as the ones that we have in Colombia, but quite tasty. Some butter, some bacon. Great. Wow, so many hours. So many hours. All right, let me change my hand because I'm carrying the food in this hand. What have we got here? More chicken feet. Wow, those look super spicy. This chicken feet right here. Yeah. And Chuan, Yang Chuan. So good. I love Yang Chuan. Since we started traveling in Yunnan, I've been having Yang Chuan at least 3 or 4 times a week. They're so good. So we have here like fruit pancake. This is a bit more typical of Southeast Asia, say Thailand or Laos kind of place. Right. Check out carrying the baby at the back. That's so typical here in China. We got our seafood here, frying the octopus and the squid. And this is tripe, I think, some kind of animal tripe. Ah, this is how they make these plantains. Okay. It's a similar thing. It's not exactly corn, but you can see the texture inside. You can. It looks a little bit like sweet corn cake, a bit thick. But if it's thinner, it will be very similar to what we have in Colombia. You have your barbecue corn, which I love, and your candy floss.
冰淇淋，意大利水果冰淇淋，意大利水果冰淇淋。
That's the way to the tennis court, to the football court. And we're gonna keep going out towards the reservoir, the lake, because there's more things to see. All right. Okay, these are dates that have been caramelized. And other kinds of dates. Turnips. These pears that are like cooked and cooked in sugar water, I think. It's supposed to be very. I love how they cut these potatoes. Have you seen these potatoes before? This is banana, I suppose. Fried banana. Yes. Okay, the sun is in my eyes, so I can't see too much. Guys, make sure to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll be replying, because even though this is pre-recorded, I'm going to be releasing it live, so we can talk, and we can chat. Okay, this is duck wings, duck heads. It's all about food. It's all about family time. It's all about going out and spending some time with the family on the first day of the Chinese New Year. Okay, it's quieting down a little bit. Soft drinks, as you would. More stuffed animals and more games to be played. Okay, but we're getting to a place in this park. Okay, this is actually tofu, if I'm right. And they just roast it, and it's a specialty here in Yunnan. I am not a tofu fan, but my wife tells me it's really good. Cherries. What is it from? Premium cherries from Chile. Chile just agreed to do some trade agreements in which the import of goods from Chile are going to be tax exempt. So probably that lady is benefiting from that already, selling cherries that are a lot cheaper than they were a few months ago. All right, so this is huge. Well, that's a playground for the kids at the back. That's where the kids come and play. But there's a lot more. Ah, they got cupcakes. Yeah, not very usual, not very common. Cupcakes around here. More drinks. All right, things are winding down. It's already. Let me check what time it is. I need to check my watch. It's 5:30. It's quite interesting here because the sun goes down rather early and the sun comes out rather late, so the days are a little bit short. This is the famous Chinese popcorn. You've probably seen videos of that. Different kinds of tea, different kinds of form. Big fair. And it's all mobile. They have it today. They'll have it for the next 3 days, I think, or 4 days. And after that, this goes back to being a normal, quiet park. We were here 2 days ago, and there were 5 people. 5 people here enjoying this park. You'll see videos that we took when we were here. Oh yeah. Sorry, I dropped something. So these are the typical black hens, which were new to me when I first came to China. I've never seen these black hens. And that's the people at the back enjoying their time. They're having a challenge, a squat challenge. So people bring their tents, bring their chairs. They have some time outside, enjoying the day. All right, so this is the end of this fair. A couple of last things, and what you see at the back are the stairs that actually go to the reservoir, the big lake. It's quite long, quite big. I think the reservoir is quite long. And up on, where the sun is shining right there, that's where they're going to build something for, they're going to build a new hotel, Intercontinental Hotel. And of course, here at the back, you can ride the Hot Wheels. Play a little bit and enjoy. Woohoo! My kid enjoying the drifting at the back. So these are more expensive, I suppose. It's good at drifting. So yeah, check out these stairs. A bit of quad bikes. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs, up these stairs to show you. Yeah, 1 second. To show you the lake. The view is magnificent, and with the sun sets, it's absolutely beautiful. The only problem that we have is me running out of breath because it's 100 steps. I'm gonna count them with you, but it's gonna give us a nice view of the park as well. So you'll be able to see where this fair is actually being held. Woo-hoo. All right. There are stages. We're getting to the first stage. 3 stages, and the sun is blinding. Guys, remember to like, comment, and share if you are watching this video on the Festive channel. Make sure to go to Are We There Yet? To give me a break. Make sure to go to Are We There Yet to subscribe as well and help me out with the subscriber count on that side. Perhaps talk a little bit about the lack of content over the last couple of months. One thing is, over the last quarter of 2022, I got engaged with quite a few state media projects, traveling to many places all over the country, and it made it difficult to create content for you guys. Another thing is, hold on, I'm out of shape. My midsection looks the way it looks for a reason. I don't exercise too much. Wow. Okay, let me show you the banks of the reservoir here, and that's what it looks at the back. I'll just see the puar. Just a little bit of puar. Behind these trees, it's the rest of the city. How many people are there in Puar? I don't know, but it looks like a small city. Probably in the 1 to 2 million range. Don't quote me on that. Okay, let's push to the last stage. And then we'll turn around and show you the view. It's magnificent. Oh yeah. Here we are. Here we are. And now, have a look. That's the reservoir. If you look at it from Google Maps and whatnot, you'll see that around that side, it goes on like for 5 kilometers, something like that. So this is kind of like the tip of this lake. To be building the Intercontinental Hotel. Let me just turn around and show you this, because it's really, really, really nice. Have a look. This is live, so you know that this blue sky is not being edited, is not being photoshopped. This is how blue the sky is here. It's famous in China, Yunnan skies. They say also Tibet skies are absolutely beautiful. But we're on our way there. We'll get to see that in a couple of weeks. For those of you who don't know, we are going to be spending about 45 days here in Yunnan. We've been here, I'd say 3 weeks. We spent 10 days in, my wife is gonna kill me, Yangshui, I think it's called, which is the first place that we got to when we enter Yunnan from Guangdong. And it was a beautiful RV camp, very, very comfortable, power, water, and very convenient to get Kuaidi or purchases from Taobao online. Even supermarket, they would deliver to the RV park. In the RV park, there were people that were staying for months and months. It was insane, but I understand why. It was really, really well organized. And then we drove for almost a whole day, and we got here to Puar, to this to this camp. Now I'm laughing because every time we're going to go somewhere, I must be honest, it is my wife who organizes the trip, the travel. So I'm always asking her, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? She's the one doing the research about the camps, where we can go on the route, and making sure that there are places where we can charge our car not far from the camp, and etc. All the logistics, she knows how to do it. And she just informs me. The other day we were joking around that I look like, is there a cat here all the time? Oh man, I've had this the whole show. That's what happens when you have cats in an RV. So we were joking because basically I just asked her, hey, where are we going? And she just tells me, here, this is the destination, drive. So it's like I've been kidnapped, but I'm the willing driver. All right. Some trees at the bottom, really beautiful. A few more steps, and we get to a viewing platform where people come and have some tea and coffee and whatnot in a more relaxed manner. Basically, they can sit on chairs and this air conditioner. I am amazed at the flowers here. Look at the color of those flowers. It's just absolutely beautiful. The flowers, the sky, the color here in Yunnan. It's very, very special, very unique. My mom's flower, her favorite flower, is the bougainvillea. And Yunnan is just full of bougainvilleas everywhere, all around the road. Even on the not the highways, but the domestic roads, the Guanay roads, the national roads, you see flowers all over. Look at these trees. As I said, we were here like 2-3 days ago, and I was shooting something that you'll probably see in another video at a later time. They have these wind chimes, kind of. I don't know what the meaning is. If it's the same as a wind chime in the West, probably is. There's some Chinese characters written on them. But yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Now, an interesting thing about this lake is that there's a road that goes all around the lake. So as you see, this is the embankment. But right there in the middle of those trees, you can keep going, and there's a road that goes all around the lake. As I said, it's probably 5 kilometers long and comes back the other end. This is the place where I was telling you people come and have some refreshments. That's a bit more organized. Being the first day of the new year, it's closed. So I think it's also like a venue for selling apartments or getting some timeshares on that building, which is the one that they're building over there. Let me show you over here the Yunnan flowers. All right, have a look. You can see this kind of flowers and this kind of gardens just about anywhere in Yunnan. It's insane. Another thing that we did yesterday is we went to a natural park that has some wild animals from the region. So I got an opportunity to see white rhinos, and I'm not a big fan of animals that are in enclosures and things like that, but this enclosure was quite big because it's in the middle of a park. There were 4 rhinos, I think, and we got to witness something pretty cool, which was one of the rhinos was actually fighting another one. So they clashed a little bit, not too much, but I got it on video, but you're gonna have to wait and see that on another video. We also saw some interesting birds, some sloths. The wife got videos with a cockatoo. What else? Monkeys, all kinds of monkeys. There's an area where there's tons of monkeys. There's an area also where they have salamanders, the actual salamander, which is, I didn't know salamanders were that big. I thought they were like the size of like a gecko or house lizard or something like that. Okay, so that's where they're building the real estate development. That's going to be an intercontinental hotel right here by the lake. Nice location, huh? In the mountain. Okay, so basically we've come to the end of the area that I am willing to walk with you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for more content on Are We There Yet? I'm going to be making shorter videos, simpler videos, not so sophisticated, not so elaborate, although I'm still shooting a lot of beautiful content for my documentary. But for the channel, I'm going to be making simpler videos about RV life in China, like things that we buy, things that we experience, problems that we have, things like that. One of the videos that I've been wanting to make is some of the things that we bought that make our life very easy. One of them is a leveler. So if you want to see some of the things that we did when we bought the RV and that changed the way that we experienced the RV, even 2 months ago we put some things that were new and they just changed the experience of RVing for us. So yes, there'll be more content. Changing hands again, sorry. There'll be more content for you guys to watch on Are We There Yet? And the thing with Formube is that that's the political channel, and it's taxing. It's for your mental sanity, it's been a good idea to take a break, because the attacks on China are just so stupid, and the personal attacks on us, the people who are making content telling you what life is like in China, from a point of view of look at the people, yeah, this is how they live. So it's easy to show you the lies, but sometimes when you have to go into more sophisticated videos in which you have to research data and whatnot, and the attacks can get really taxing. Like this latest thing with Twitter suspending my Fairground account because they think that showing a can of raid is too much, when Hong Kong people used to call the mainlanders locusts. But yeah, a can of raid is too much. So yeah, there's just a bit of lack of motivation. I lost a lot of my fire to produce some of those contents, although I continue to tell the truth about China through state media videos that I've done quite a few, as I mentioned, over the last few months. All right, guys, with the view of the sunset, I'm going to leave you for today. Let's get to the edge of the lake, and that's it. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to both the channels, as I always tell you. And well, being the first day of the year of the rabbit, I wish all of you a beautiful, very, very successful, very profitable new year of the rabbit.